Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to show the newest storyline quest, also with that Storysnack that came before. Haven't played that yet either. Yeah, I'm doing it with my horse Snow Magic. Yeah, she's already level 15, but I don't care that much about the horse XP. And she is also like one of my favorite horses in SSO. So I want to do a storyline quest with her too. I also want to speak a bit about previous updates, like the Ardennes horses. And I want to speak a bit about the path of Whimsy and Runeology and Terra. And also about some other horses I still want to buy. Well, let's do the first just briefly. Like yesterday I went on SSO database because there are still so many generation 3 horses that I want to buy. And so I used a calculator, and this is the amount of star coins I would need to be able to buy all of those generation 3 horses. Like, oh, crazy. And well, even with double star coin weekend right now, it would still cost me 200 euros to be able to buy all of those horses. So no, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot. I am looking forward to the newest Paso finos, by the way. Yeah, not sure when I ever buy them, but like, oh, I really like the black one. Like, I didn't like the previous Magic Paso finos as much with the diamonds. It would look better, I think, if they were more 3D. But anyways, in each case, that newest black Magic Paso fino that's coming, oh, I love it. It's like perfection. Yeah, I love black horses in general. Black horses, chestnuts. Those are my favorites. Then now about the Ardennes. Well, I think they're really cute, and it's so great to see that they really look heavy. You really can see or feel weight, to say so. I'm really curious how it is to ride one of them. And usually I don't really care for the dapple gray horses, but this one I just really like it. In this case, that would be the third one I'd want to buy from the Ardennes horse as well. Mostly that's not the case. And I also really like the darker chestnut one. Yeah, and it's such a cutie. Yeah, really adorable. Great job on the Ardennes from SSO. And now I want to talk a bit about what I've been thinking about with the path of Whimsy, Runeology, and now also the path of Terra. Oh, I was getting so demotivated. The amount you need now to be able to complete everything, and also thinking about it, all the rewards were actually just made so that you can get allies faster. So it's basically just doing the same all the time. But I found motivation again, because I found a video on YouTube, which is it's a sort of bug. It's nothing illegal, but like you go to the pony championship, you make sure that you click the closet and the dialogue at the same time. You start the championship. If you are on a pony, you just fill the championship. If you're on a horse, then you can just click it away. You make sure that you keep the storage, your closet. Then you run to one of those Runeology games, you know, with the rune signs. Then you have to click on the right one, that little game. I'll show it now too. But what you do, you start a game, of course, on the hardest difficulty. Well, it's in general not so difficult, I think. But then you start it, and once you start it, you put the garden powder into the storage, and so not your inventory, really the storage closet. And then you just finish that game. And then it hasn't taken anything off your powders. The maximum you need is 5, because the hardest levels, they take 5 garden powders. And so when you're done, you just put the garden powders back in your inventory, start the game again. Then again, once you started the game, you put it back into your closet storage, and then you finish it, and so on. And in that way you can get light much faster. I timed myself, and it took me about almost 2 minutes, small 2 minutes to complete it. And like, I'm now on level hard. I can get 180 likes per time that I play it, so then I can get light quite fast. In like 20 minutes, I think, or a little more, I can get like 1,000 likes, even more. So I'm so glad I found that video. I will not link to the description. You can just see here on the screen who the video is from, and then you can find it yourself. You must sort of prevent that SSO finds it. Maybe they already know about it, and maybe they know the amount you need to be able to complete the path is kind of absurd. So maybe that's why they haven't fixed it yet, and I really hope they won't fix it. But yeah, let's not jinx it. Let's knock on wood. My desk is actually made of wood, so I'm using as much the book as much as I can now before it's going to be fixed. So I hope you guys can do that. But that's also why I'm not putting it in the title. Then SSO doesn't have as much of a chance of finding it if they specifically search for like bugs with Path of Terra and so on. Like, oh, I was also so much like, oh no, Path of Terra 2, I'm kinda excited, but it's also just much. But now I'm motivated again, because I can get light a lot faster without having to run through all of Valedale. So that was a long intro. Well, it just, I wanted to discuss certain topics. But then we are now finally going on to the storyline quest. I hope you all have fun watching, and I'll see you again in the outro. Alright, I'm curious. Let's start with the Storysnack, which I haven't played yet either. Grim Discoveries. The Gigantica. Ooh, Omnious Discovery. I like that word. Grim Walk. Nice name for a tree. Well, let's hope it's not actually corrupt. Wouldn't play so well into our hands. Maybe the trees are neutral. Who knows, maybe the trees got their own schemes. Yeah, it's a big tree now. No sapling anymore. It's a bit wintry. We already approached you. Yes, because we are soul riders. We are not less than you, tree. That's not so nice. Grim. You. Oh, that was nice of the tree. Guess I felt that our presence did it. You'd say trees are super patient, but apparently not. I think I'm going to go with the one. Sentience. What does a tree feel and see? Oh, so tree is sort of neutral, I guess, making pacts with all sorts of creatures. So far we can ask at least 2 questions. Okay, so the trees have different opinions from each other too, that's funny. How many more can we ask? Okay. Ooh, that changes the music. Oh, not the music. Something eating away. Pandorian stuff. Maybe. Interesting. Or the fourth Dark Rider. What? What? We thought there were stakes, but we can ask all the questions apparently. Okay. Sure, it's just an in-between place, sort of. Transition place. I think in general the world is not really black and white. Lots of colors and forms and everything. I just realized something. I used to use my starter horse always for storyline quests, Blue Angel, but I'm not even doing that anymore. I just thought about it. Like, I always treated storyline quests as something special, I still do. And then I always use my starter horse. But I don't know, at some point I stopped using my starter horse, Blue Angel, at all. I don't know how and when. I think it just unconsciously happened. And it's like, the starter horses just don't seem to have any importance anymore. No. Starter horse used to have so much value. They did everything with it, and then more horses came, and the starters look outdated now. It's a bit sad, the starter story. But yeah, that is how it is now. I just want to use other horses too for quests, and I guess a starter had plenty of attention. Yeah, I guess with all these new horses. Yeah, that's the thing. In the old, when the game was older and you had less horses, less choice, the horses were just of more value. Now not as much anymore. And that is fine. Although they could make the starter more important in the storyline, but I don't really think they're gonna do that. Yeah, it's just different now, but it was special when the starter actually meant something, like special time. Now it's just another horse, which isn't really up to date anymore, and that's fine. But I prefer the older starter horse more. It looked more alive. Now it kind of looks dead out of the eyes. Sorry, in the eyes. Yeah, so just using different horses now. Oh, we are with Fripp. Again, Draconium. That was last time too, or the last 2 times. Let's see what happens anyways. We have arrived. Yeah, I guess Fripp has seen a lot of things. I'm curious if it's good or bad. Chaotic? You'd say that lingers more to the dark side, but doesn't have to be. You'd say light energy wants order, peace, calm, and the darkness prefers disruption and chaos. But I guess not everything is as black and white. Too bad this trick didn't work. Well, guess we're gonna have to do the work again. Oh yeah, there is no draconium. It's a trap. I gotta go around the stones. Yeah, okay, well, good thing. It's not all about draconium again. Something different for a change is nice. Peril by the stinging yew. SSO writes so nicely, so interestingly. They really know their marketing and everything. Like I talked about the passion field, the Runeology, which we have here now too, in the main quest. I don't mind though that that's incorporated in, but like Runeology and whimsy path and everything. They advertised it like something so exciting, and then in the end it's just another big grind, which gets old and boring, and it's again just work, not fun. Yeah, and they describe things in an interesting way, deeper mysteries, etc. Like they know how to pull off a great image, but then in the meantime it's just same boring grinding again, always with SSO. We all got an emergency call. A decoy, yeah. It's nice that the horses talk in the quests again too. Concord regaining some memories. I still see Concord as a stallion Neldermare. Yeah, let's go. They got them distracted already. Oh, I like this new sound for draconium. It's nice when Linda speaks so passive aggressive. You wouldn't expect that from her. Now move or we're gonna divorce you. Oh, I like that her magic is like that she tells us some more about it. Yeah, maybe I should distract this time. No. Yeah, I was left behind. I had to work with the dark riders. No, it was totally fine. It's just a game. It was kind of a bit of a chaotic quest though. Still kind of fun, but it was like, okay, now how and what? Interesting that they bring information that the soul riders studied into the quest. More lore is always good. Yeah, let's go for it. It's kind of weird having the snow and the usual sounds. They could adapt that, I think. Love that we have snow and everything. And I think they could do even more to make it feel a little more alive. Though winter feels kinda dead in real life too, of course. I love winter though. Especially autumn. We're gonna get into some action. I like this music. Wouldn't the Dark Riders notice us doing this though? Like, they can literally see us. Like, do Linda and Lisa really have them that distracted? I guess it's for the quest's sake. Oh, cool. The anti-sun. Music does make it feel like high stakes. Otherwise, it would be quite a plain boring quest. Music does so much in movies and games. Without music it would be a lot more boring. Well, that's great, done with the draconium. Rumble, what's gonna happen? Uh oh. Northern Lights there too. Oh, holy moly, that's big. Oh. Crazy. Wouldn't expect that. Of course it was me. Should know by now. I would not do the let's get along because, I mean, we have the opposite goals. It's not going to get along unless we align. But that's not gonna happen. That's what I thought was a little silly about that quest. Like, I really don't think the Dark Riders would have worked together with us like that. If they were really dark, they would have taken the opportunity to destroy us. Three against one, that's easy. Yeah, I talked about that before. The Dark Riders don't really feel so threatening now. It's almost like they're just a joke. Not gonna lie. Oh, that took a lot of her energy. Eye for an eye. Getting off the end. Is it gonna be wrapped up so quickly? This whole story quest line thing. I kinda can't believe that. I feel like there's lots more to be done. Linda is always prepared. Oh, it's gone. Sort of. It's destroyed. Yeah, I guess it's not really an oil rig. It just looks like it. I don't know if I care that much about the goons. How much are they really human? Well, can't judge. We don't know that much about them. I guess we could get in trouble. Maybe we'll get some interesting fights. That would be cool, actually. Oh, we get an after quest scene again. I like that. What is this for 3? I don't remember that. Where is this in Pandora or no? Devil's Gap. Huh. You failures, yeah, they're not nice to each other. I'm kind of surprised why they didn't try to attack us more, why they didn't put up more of a fight. Maybe it's because of Linda's moon magic, what she did, but... So they're gonna do something interesting. What? That's not her name. Or is that her second name? This is gonna have some consequence. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna remain unanswered, these actions. This is definitely going to have some consequences for sure. Arissa. I wanna see your face. Agent of Chaos. So that's what Fripp has been feeling. His 4th Dark Rider. Like the weird child from a horror movie. And that was it for the quest. Yeah, what to say about it? I enjoyed it, but I don't know what it is about quests. They don't feel as epic as they did in the past anymore. Like, yeah, this was really enjoyable, but I would like some more actual fights, you know, and that you don't have to gather stuff, but that you really have to work your magic. That's what I'd still like to see in game, that we can actively use spells and choose them, etc., and have to learn them beforehand. I don't know, using the keyboard or the mouse whatsoever, with some actual active fighting and choosing. That's what I'm missing in these storyline quests. Like, we get to choose our dialogue now more and more, and that's great. But to actually actively fight ourselves, that would be cool. I don't know if it's good with the possibility of failing. No, I guess that would disrupt the quest too much. I don't know, then no, that option has never been in the storyline quest. You always win, to say so, sort of. You never really get harmed in a way that you can't play anymore or something. So I guess it's gonna remain in such a way that you can't just repeat the race or fight whatsoever. That's fine, like, it's nice that you can't really fail the quest, actually. That would be interesting if you could, but then it would be a different kind of game, I guess. So yeah, I enjoy the quest and I'm looking forward to the new ones. Well, it wasn't the best storyline quest ever made, but it wasn't the worst either. I would like it if they were as epic as they used to be in the past, but it's just different. Something felt really different about this storyline quest. I don't know exactly what, but yeah, I guess it was good. I'm curious now actually to see if we can still get to the oil rig or not. Convenient that my home stable is Golden Leaf stable, so I can easily check it out. Well, trailer is easy too, of course. Let's see what he says. Oh, we actually can't go there anymore. That's good, because that would be kind of weird if we still could. Okay, that's nice. Well guys, that was all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm curious about your thoughts about this new storyline quest if you're that far in the game. It is different now. I'm so glad I experienced the epicness of the older storyline quests because they're different. I do want at some point when all of Star Stable is updated to redo it all. Or maybe not. It is a lot of work. I'll see about it. What I really hope is that we will get more autumn area and stuff. Get to do like quests in I think Cape Point and stuff. In the past a lot of things happened there that would be really exciting. In the books too. Yeah, let us have more autumn area please. That mountain area that Rhiannon talked about. Oh, I'm so curious to that. Some more mystery and stuff. I hope we will get that someday. So guys, that was all. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye.